Hi, it's May 25th, Memorial Day. Thought it was time to give you a little quick tour of my how my vegetable garden's coming along. Now this is cucumbers in the back there. I probably should thin those out so they can get a few more nutrients, but they are nice and healthy, as you can tell. And then I've got some purple dragon carrots and onions in there with it. This is a patio tomato. That's the kind that it is, and as you can see, there are tomatoes on it. I'm just waiting for them to get ripe, and there's more flowers coming out. Herbs down there. My favorite spearmint. This is great in tea. I love this stuff. Smells so good. Another patio tomato with tomatoes on it. And I've also got onions down in with them, as you can tell here. These big guys here, these are called they're called 8-ball zucchini. They're rather pretty interesting. They're zucchinis, but as you can see here, they're just little round balls. I guess they get a little bit bigger. I'm hoping this one's been fertilized because it's been staying on the plant. Quite nice there. So I guess they should be getting about the size of a baseball or a softball from what I understand. But yeah, they're doing quite nice, quite healthy. They're in one of the big red containers. And then this one is a surprise squash. I don't know what it's going to be. It's some seeds that I got off my mom, but it's growing quite nicely, as you can see, as it creeps along the ground here on either side. And then my strawberries, my Oxnard strawberries that I got, they're doing quite nicely. In fact, here's a little strawberry right here. I cut off the first set of flowers, but I've let these flowers go, and I mean there's tons of flowers here, and they're doing quite nicely. These ones were the ones I told you about that I planted 3 or 4 crowns per bunch, and I got 4 bunches in each of these 2 containers that I made into self-watering containers. They're doing really nice. Now this is a couple of tomato plants. This one back here, you can see the tomato back in there, a couple of them. Those are going to be sweet orange tangerine tomatoes. And in this one, there are some tomatoes here too, but oh no, there aren't any tomatoes on this one. I don't know if this one's not getting any tomatoes yet, but that's supposed to be a brandywine, so we'll see how that one goes. More of the Oxnard strawberries, and again they have little strawberries on them as well, coming along quite nicely. Strawberry. Okay, here's a couple of little tomato plants. This one I'm not sure what it's going to turn out to be. It's kind of I don't know if the seeds got mixed up or what, but yeah, it's got a couple of nice tomatoes there. And then back here is the red lightning tomatoes. And as you can tell, they're nicely striped. They're going to be red with orange and yellow stripes on them. But they're coming along quite nicely. And up here, on these self-watering planters, I've got a couple of tumbling toms. And as you can tell, I've got little tomatoes on them. This is the one that broke off right here in the wind, but it happened to grow these 2 side branches, and those are producing. So I'm quite happy with that. Some of my Sophie Queen marigolds just to attract some birds. And I've already gotten some tomatoes off of this tumbling tom here that I've eaten. The lettuces are doing quite nicely. I'm going to have to pick this one soon. And then these ones are little tomato plants that I've never grown before. Little yellow canaries and red robin and another yellow canary. I don't know, they're really stunted in growth, but from what I understand, that's the way they're supposed to grow. But healthy, with tons of little tomatoes, as you can tell. So I'm kind of excited to see how those will turn out. And these I started from seed as well. Just some purple petunias to go in. I've already picked out the radishes. There's a bunch of radishes in here, and I picked those all out. Let's see. Just some flowers back there. They're pretty much near the end of their life cycle, I think. I have my parsley in here, and it's doing beautifully, as you can tell. And I just put a little lemon thyme in there, so that's smells beautiful. And some heliotrope flowers, just because I like them so much. And those I started from seed as well. All of those except for the lemon thyme I started from seed. This is just a big unruly bunch of stuff. It's beets, and I wanted to get some of the seeds from the white beets, so I'm letting those go to flower, and as you can tell, they're pretty close. And the peas are dead. Those will have to come out. A couple of pepper plants, well, 3 of them. I've got 2 mild hot ones called mariachi in the back there, and as you can tell, they've got peppers on them already, and a couple of little ones starting up here as well. So I'm quite happy with those. And this is also a mariachi, and it's only like half the size. I don't know why, and there's no peppers on it, so go figure. This is a sweet bell pepper called Flavor Burst. It's got a little tiny pepper there, as you can see, about the size of the tip of my finger. So it's starting to get little peppers on it. Beautiful flower there. And my beans. My beans are getting some tall there, as you can tell. They're reaching the top of the arch. Another reason I put the beans, well, a reason that I put the beans and the peppers here against the wall, this porch gets full sun, and the wall, it will absorb heat during the day, of course, when the sun's up, and then at night release heat, and we all know that pepper plants like lots of heat. So this will work just great for the peppers. Now on the bottom here, I've planted some radishes. Those will be ready to be picked in a little bit. Oh, I see one's even bulbed up already back there. I don't know if the camera can see that. But that'll be yummy to eat. So that's the one thing with container gardening that you can do is when you have these bigger plants that like lots of room, when they're small, you plant radishes, and radishes take 24 days, 28 days, something like that to grow and be ready for harvest. So you'll be harvesting those out by the time that the plants get big and, you know, overshadowing and everything like that. And of course one marigold back there. Marigolds are always good in the garden, so I like to plant lots of them. But this is pretty much the update of the garden, and I hope this inspires lots of other people to start gardens on their balconies, even if they just live in an apartment like I do. Anyways, have a good Memorial Day. Get out there and do some gardening. Bye.